So, last year was kind of a lot. Henry and Adelaide did get a divorce, but it's okay. It's what's best for both of them. They were kind of toxic to each other, so it makes the most sense. Thomas did get married, and he and his wife actually ended up getting pregnant. Somebody at least was doing well in 1356. I am hoping to connect with Henry a little bit more, determine what we want to work on with him. And I think I want to get Adelaide into some apothecary skill. I haven't worked with that pack at all. I think it would be fun, and it would make sense that she just had a divorce. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Carly. I play The Sims 4, and somehow playing around in this big ol' spreadsheet for the Ultimate Decades Challenge is how I've decided to spend my free time. So, if you love The Sims and you like seeing people struggle, come join us. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Here we are. Honora's in here crying herself to sleep. Is she crying? No, she's hiding under the covers. She's shaking. She's very scared of the dark. So, it's fine. Edric is doing his homework. Honora, you should probably get up and do the same thing. Currently, Henry's been sleeping in the little office for the bar. Adelaide's crying in the bath. It was Adelaide's decision to get the divorce because it just wasn't working out. She was tired of always being stressed out about why do we have so many things of cheese and why are they all spoiled. Anyway, she was tired of having to fight with Henry so often. It was like every single day it was something new. Then they would get back and be like, oh, you know what? We are best friends. And then they'd be like, never mind. It was just a lot. It was so much work. She wants to find an item from the Inniscreen ingredient collection, which means she needs to forage for apothecary ingredients. She already has that kind of wanting to get into the apothecary thing. Once the kids go to school, we'll work on that. But she's got the country caretaker aspiration, and she is on level 2 of that. She needs to give 3 gifts to foxes, rabbits, or birds, craft animal treats 5 times, harvest 1 perfect quality oversized crop, collect 5 items from the bramblewood. We do have some oversized crops over here that we could potentially get a perfect quality oversized crop, but I don't think that's gonna happen because they're all dead. Not all of them, just most of them. So it's fine. Why are the chickens in here? Henry, do the chickens like you? Let me go ahead and grab an apothecary table. I think that in this time period, it is going to be fine for her to experiment with this. If we got into later generations, it wouldn't be as fine. But for right now, I think it's perfectly okay that she works on this skill because a lot of things were natural ingredients. A lot of cures, everything that they did was all natural, and it wasn't seen as like a, I don't know the right word. I think you understand. Oh, she's giving Nora a good little hug. I am excited to see how things go for Henry. I think that he needs to work on himself. She's got a fear of being alone, he's fear of unfulfilled dreams. Both of them are in really bad spirits. He does have woohoo in a bush as one of his little wishes, and I do want to do that. I just need to find somebody to do that with. Then I want to work on his little soul's journey because Adelaide's is completely done. We just have to work on our aspiration now, but he wants to woohoo somewhere that gives me chills in a crypt on a cemetery lot. I mean, we could do that, but I don't know. He wants to throw a ranch gathering or ranch animal day. Our cow did end up leaving in the middle of the night, so we really need to get a new one. So I'm gonna have to buy a new animal shed. We have 6 cows in our inventory. They keep running away and just go to my inventory. We're gonna go ahead and put this one down. Make sure it fits right there. Can I assign one of these cows to the animal shed? Is that gonna work? Oh. No, it didn't. Let's get another cow. We have so many cows. I was thinking about, let me know what you guys think about this. And this might be the wrong audience because typically I feel like the audience that watches Ultimate Decades doesn't typically watch other Legacy. Maybe I'm incorrect by that assumption. I think that is an assumption that is wrong of me. So please let me know. If you watch this challenge, do you typically watch other challenges? In my head, I have assumed that if you are watching the Ultimate Decades challenge, legacy videos, you typically don't watch other legacy challenges or other videos in general. I don't know why I've made that assumption, because I watch Ultimate Decades Challenge videos, but I also watch like aesthetic gameplay. But I also think that maybe I've just made that assumption based off of the fact that most Ultimate Decades Challenge creators only play the Ultimate Decades Challenge. They don't cater to all audiences. Maybe I just haven't found a creator that does that. But so far, I have not seen any creators that have Ultimate Decades Challenge and other challenges on their channel. Why I'm bringing that up is because I kind of want to do the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. It was created by Lil Simsy, and I haven't really watched much of it. I haven't seen anyone play it. I think I watched maybe the first episode of Little Simsy's challenge, or maybe her just explaining the rules. I want to start a new legacy. I just don't know what to start, or if you guys even want. We're gonna do baked apples for lunch. I want to start a new legacy because I had one on my channel, the Whimsy Stories Legacy, and I stopped playing it because I just felt I wasn't into it. I think I was playing it too fast, and maybe I just need to restart that legacy challenge because it's an amazing legacy challenge. The creator of that legacy challenge really just did so much work and effort into putting like different pieces to where if you do this, then you could do that. I want to start a new legacy challenge. If you could give me some feedback, that'd be amazing. I'd love to hear it. I think that I just don't have enough time to play as much as I want. I'm so mad that the August 19th update broke my game, because let me tell you, the amount that I wanted to play The Sims recently, why is she dirty again? She literally took a bath this morning. The amount that I wanted to play The Sims is astronomical, and I couldn't because my game was broken. And I was like, bro, I don't want to spend time messing with this, but I have to or my files are gone. All I have to say is I want to spend more time playing The Sims and doing more. I want to go through every single one of the expansion packs and create a storyline for them. I think that would be so fun. I love how I was like, oh, she's gonna do the apothecary stuff when the kids go to school. And then I proceeded to talk for the entirety of the kids being at school instead of work on things. Stop crying in the bathtub. Let's study some apothecary cures. We cannot craft anything. We don't have anything to craft because we don't have ingredients. Once we get to level 2, we'll be able to forage for the ingredients. That's the only way she's going to be able to do it. She's only going to be able to forage. Okay, it's currently 4:12 in the afternoon, and I want to send Henry to the bar. I really want him to find somebody else. Maybe not that he loves or anything like that. I want him to at least meet somebody, talk with him, have a couple of romantic interactions with somebody else, because he's only ever had Adelaide. Let's go have a drink, order our favorite drink. For some reason, the bar wasn't working in the last episode, so let's hope it works. I did enable my script mods today. Nope, looks like it's broken still. I don't know what to tell you about that one, and I don't know why it would be disabled because it shouldn't be. Anybody over here? Anybody? Oh, who are you? She's very pretty. I do want to go talk with her. My head is thinking, yeah, I can't include her in here because she's not an actual medieval, but I think that that's kind of fun, especially with her because she's a fairy in the world of The Sims, or just maybe in real life, that if occults are to exist, then they would exist in this time period. So if we're playing under the assumption that occults are real, then fairies would be real. Maybe fairies are like a non-time period thing. Like fairies are just across the board. This is what a fairy has always been. Am I trying to tell you a story about this fairy and make up something simply because I want to include this fairy in the storyline? Yes, I am. Thank you. So I think he did a respectful introduction, and typically the respectful introductions go well, and then everything after that goes horribly. We are gonna see. First of all, I love this dress. Oh my gosh, you make my day so much better. Thank you for making me smile. She has a piano skill. So cute. We're gonna share our soul's journey. He's probably over here like, you know, I just got divorced. Let's brighten her day. We can praise her beauty. We're gonna discuss healthy relationships with this random lady we've never met. Let's try and praise her beauty again. Okay, we're gonna discuss healthy relationships. We have a little bit of a romance bar. We're gonna keep going, trying to be friendly. Maybe show off our muscles. Do you think fairies like muscles? Discuss horse riding. We can hear tales of being a fairy. Maybe boast about family. Share personality quirk. Ask about day. Joke about tiny home. Be enthused about outdoors. We can ask her to absorb our emotion. I think we could have her do that. That would be so nice. Maybe that's why he was getting to know the fairy. Is she gonna do it? Oh, that's so cool. She said, I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. Nadia is so cute. I love her. Anything that would go anywhere, but it could be fun. It could be fun, you know? And I think that's what he needs. I think he just needs a little bit of fun. We're gonna praise Beauty again. We're gonna try and embrace her. I love how we're in the horse stall though. Fun. Oh, okay, the embrace went well. Where is she going? Girl, fuck yeah. Do not do that. We're gonna civilize remark, hold hand, and then we're gonna go for a first kiss, mainly because I want to be able to do a woohoo in a bush. So we will do the woohoo in a bush with the fairy. Let's go for it. Oh, wait, we don't have it yet. We have to get a little bit more of a romance going before we can woohoo in a bush. Okay, I think we should be able to do it now. Nope, not yet. But we do have romantic satisfaction with Nadia. We're gonna reveal desire. Nadia is pleased to gain deeper insight into Henry's love perspective. Both Sims are now feeling more confident about their shared romantic future. We can't... Why can we not? I want to woohoo in this bush, but I don't know if this one's a woohooable one. Let's see. Why can they not woohoo the bush? They can woohoo in general, but I can't get them to woohoo in a bush. It's to be woohooed in sky. Wait, I'm sorry. Let's do that instead. I know. Let's do it. Get back here. Get back here. You're about to lose your chance to woohoo with this lady in the sky. We can woohoo in the bush with somebody else. Get back down here. Get down here before the fairy left. Please come back. Please come back. Maybe we ask her to come back. Invite her back over. Oh, she's sleeping. Are you kidding? Guys, maybe it's a sign that we shouldn't be doing this, but I want to, okay? I'm sorry. We're gonna woohoo in the bush. I summoned her. We're gonna woohoo in the bush. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna have him get his little want. Maybe he's having a little midlife crisis or something. Let's see how it goes. They are woohooing. We're gonna go ahead and head on home. Good day. Thank you. Look, she's leaving too. She's like, thanks. That was a good experience. Now she's gone. Let's fix his needs and then put everybody to sleep. It looks like Adelaide slept while we were gone, so I'm just gonna have her work on her apothecary skill. It's really badly raining and we really need to do some laundry. I guess I could technically move this inside. We'll do it inside. Oh, I guess it's not raining anymore. It's fine though. We'll put it inside. I just think it's better so that they don't potentially get struck by lightning or anything while they're trying to do some laundry. Plus, who wants to be outside? I hope you guys are excited because next year, Edric ages up. We're getting so close to the next generation. It'll be so fun. Look at how pregnant Helena is. She's looking like she's about to have a baby sometime soon. Does she have an ailment? No. Okay. She looked a little green. I think Henry's gonna get up, grab some food. Maybe we should get a horse. I don't know. I think I want to get him remarried. He doesn't age up until 1363. He's still got like 8 years left. He's not that old. Could definitely get remarried. And I think he wants to find his true love. I don't think it's going to be the fairy. I'm going to have him go to Chestnut Ridge. We're going to go to the park. I would say that Chestnut Ridge is probably like the next town over. The reason why I'm saying that is because I want him to go get a horse, but I want him to actually go pick one up. So we're going to go purchase a, or we could rescue a horse. We honestly have enough money to purchase a horse. So let's try it. I don't want an elder horse. We could do Coconut, who's a free spirit, independent, and brave. Friendly, intelligent, and fearful, but I like Bluegrass. Bluegrass is pretty. Brave, defiant, and intelligent. I think this is going to be the best one. A mare is a female. Yeah, I don't know much about horses, sorry. I don't think Hot Pursuit is what we would name a horse during this time period. I'm trying to look up medieval horse names, and I cannot pronounce any of them. I was going to say Roland, but Roland's a male name, and the horse is a female. The only reason I'm saying Roland is because in Grimm's fairy tale, there's a story, and Roland is in one of them. I wanted to name it like that. We might go with the same vibe that we have for our chickens. Let me look for flower names. I'm at Dahlia. That sounds like a horse name. He got a horse. I'm so happy for him. This is such a cute horse too. She is so pretty. My goodness. Let's ask how's it going. Get some stable gossip. Let's head home with our horse. Beautiful. Now we have a horse. So we're gonna go and assign this bed to Dahlia. And then let's call Dahlia here so that we can lock her in this area. I think she has everything she needs over here. We're gonna lock for all horses. We're gonna become friends with the horse. Talk to her, scratch her neck, discuss possibility of time travel. We're gonna brush her coat. I think we're gonna invite over Antonia Merritt. She's related to someone in the family. I don't believe that it's Claudia. She is an adult, so she's the same age. I just want to get to know her. Maybe they come over here to the bar area together. Maybe he makes her a drink. I don't know that he would actually get remarried, but I want to try. I want to see how he feels about it. We're gonna praise her beauty. Stop being rude to people. Oh my god. He just yelled at her for no freaking reason. Let's not yell at people we don't know. How about let's not yell at people in general? We're gonna boast about family, who her kids are. I have no clue who those people are. So they're not related to our family tree. I was thinking that she might have been Olivia's mom, maybe? I don't know. Completed a milestone. We're gonna praise beauty. Ask her if she's single. Ask about romantic interests. Maybe ask about chemistry together. Ask about physical attraction. Looks aren't everything, but truthfully, I do look out for some physical aspects in a partner. Auburn hair, blonde hair, brown hair, orange hair, platinum hair, country fashion, yellow clothes, black hair, white hair, and black clothes. We're gonna ask her for her attraction level from us. You are alright, I guess. I don't think anything is particularly wrong with you, at least. So nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't know. We might go out here and flirt with her a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. He's gonna recap Woohoo. I don't know why he wants to do that, but I'm gonna let him. I think he's just trying to learn how to be better at romancing. Maybe he feels a little embarrassed that things didn't go well with Adelaide. So he's thinking, oh, am I the problem? It's just like they were not a good match. We're gonna try a first kiss. We'll see how it goes. Henry Rolfe is overwhelmed with the need for romance. I genuinely think that he just wants to be loved. Maybe find the love that Natalia and Alexander had. He grew up seeing that and he knows that exists. So, you know. Ooh, they can kiss in the rain. Oh my god. Oh no, that wasn't good. From being near a lightning strike, Henry narrowly avoided being struck by lightning. Staying outside in a thunderstorm could be very dangerous. Go inside. Never mind. We're just gonna go to bed. It's time for bed. We'll try and find somebody else tomorrow. Maybe we give her a little embrace and be like, I'm sorry. Okay, time for bed. I can't stand when it thunderstorms because you can't hear me and it distracts me. I feel like you can't go outside. So it's not fun. Henry tried to have someone fall in love with him. It didn't work. Very unfortunate. Tomorrow is a harvest day, so we'll be able to harvest all of our plants and switch them around. It's a harvest crops day. Let's start the gathering. I'm gonna switch households real quick because I want to be in the household with Thomas today in case Helena gives birth. Let's come over here and evolve everything. And harvest. Harvest. Everybody harvest. She's in her 3rd trimester. Hopefully she has a baby today. Hopefully the baby goes well. Everything goes well. It's very dark. Cloudy. Okay, we're gonna try and woohoo real quick with Helena to see if we can potentially have her give birth. We're gonna woohoo in the animal shed. I just want her to go into labor. That's the only reason I did that. Gosh, it's been a minute since I've seen this animation. And then I want him to talk to her about his relationship. Let's do one more. I really want her to give birth. We're gonna woohoo in a bush. That didn't work. I'm gonna have them head home and potentially she might go into labor once she's on her home lot. As soon as they load it into the lot, she is ready to give birth. So let's add a little childbirth thing onto the, let's do a pretty color. Go for a walk and then we can do breathing exercise. This is the first time she's giving birth, so I do want Adelaide over here. Birth emergency. Helena might be experiencing stalled labor. Keep monitoring the situation and if it doesn't improve, she might need an emergency C-section. When I get that pop-up that's like stalled birth emergency or anything like that, I feel like I should add some rule that says, oh, well, if they're getting that, then when they roll, they have a harder time. So I think we're gonna add that with Helena. Let me think on it real quick and I will tell you guys my rules. Okay, I've made a decision. I've decided that if she rolls a 1, 5, 11, or 15, which is a 20% chance, it increases her risk by 10%, then she does not survive. But if she doesn't have a birth emergency, then that wouldn't be the same. But yeah, those are just the thoughts. I'm gonna have Thomas make some food, and then she's gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna put Margaret to sleep. Oh no, Helena needs to go to, she can't. We can't go to the hospital. Yeah, it's saying she needs an emergency C-section. Well, she's passed out, so this isn't looking very good. I'm gonna do a breathing exercise, and then try and go to sleep. Okay, she's waking up again. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Gonna have Thomas make some food. Margaret needs a bath very badly. It looks like we can have a baby. Real quick, I'm sorry, Margaret. We're gonna have a baby. I know Margaret needs a bath, but I want this baby instead. Oh shoot, you know who we need here? Adelaide. Adelaide's on her way over. Here, she was here last night. She's gonna be here. Now, it was a hard birth. This is the first time I've used the childbirth mod in a minute. The animations are so good. Honestly, I don't use it that often. I might have Margaret ask Adelaide to give her a bath. She's having a sibling being birthed over here. She needs a bath though. Oh, a boy. Okay, let's see what we've got. Do like Christopher. Do Isaac. We haven't done Isaac. We're gonna go Cedric. Twins. Guess what? She's having twins. My gosh. I'm gonna go Elias. Demon, you gotta get down, buddy. We've got some serious stuff going down. Okay, just two? Good. Look at how cute they are. She gave birth. Now, you guys know what comes next. I'm so sorry. What is that? A D20. Sorry, it's actually a D12. We're gonna do a D20. I don't like this. Very upsetting based off my rules. Cedric was born first. So Cedric is going to be the first one that rolls. We're going to roll for the babies first, and then we'll roll for Helena. Baby number 1, Cedric, rolls if they roll a 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. They do not survive. Are you ready? A 4. A 4. Oh, okay. Baby Cedric survives. And then we've got, what the heck did I name the other one? Elias. Elias. 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. Okay. Now, for Helena, I know that this is not good. If she rolls a 1, 5, 11, or 15, he does not survive. This is for Cedric. 3. One more roll for her. And if this is for Elias, a 1, 5, 11, or 15. Oh my god. Not only did she have a birth emergency and rolled double for twins, she also made it through the 20%. And the baby survived. Both babies. I don't think I've ever had twins survive. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Apparently I have used the name Cedric before. Cedric was actually the son of Orlando. I didn't realize that name had been used, but I don't think we're a main household. Well, excuse me. We are in the other household because guess what? Everybody survived. It's perfect. It's such a good day. That just made my day. Just made my day. Now, next thing we need to do is, let's see about, we've got a full 12 hours here with The Sims, and we are going to try and get Henry, I think, remarried. Is that crazy? Honestly, how insane would it be to marry the fairy? I can give her a makeover. Let's call her over. Send a letter. We're gonna have her come over, and we're gonna talk to her and see how she feels about us, how attraction-wise she feels about us. This is an amazing outfit. Love it, Bessie babe. But you need to get in your little dress thing, because I feel like it's just the vibe, okay? Let's charm her. And then we're gonna ask some questions. We're going to just check in on her, see how she feels, learn more. We're gonna ask about the chemistry that we have together, see how she feels about it. Ask her if she's single. I don't think that we'd be a match, but who knows? Ask about personality attraction. Then we're going to ask for attraction level. See if she finds us attractive. They do have amazing compatibility. Oh, she does find us attractive. Wait a minute. Wait. Go ahead and sit together real quick. Let's see. I can do a little edit in CAS at the end of this video. That's what I will do. There's nothing wrong with trying. Let's try and give her a little kiss. And let's flirt. Pickup line. I think that I kind of like that I kind of want to bring a fairy into the gameplay because I haven't played with fairies. So it will make me play with fairies. 2, we already have a werewolf, so maybe it's not that bad of an idea. 3, Adelaide is working on the apothecary skill, and I think that just the vibes are me being more lenient and kind of just playing. Like, The Sims is a funny, silly game. And yes, I'm playing a challenge. And yes, there's some type of immersion, but also The Sims is a funny, silly game and has things like fairies and werewolves. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. I'm gonna make her look 1300-esque. I don't hate it. That's my thought. And she seems to respond to his weird ways that he does questions and stuff. Both very satisfied. We're gonna ask to be romantic partners. What's she gonna say? She said yeah. Now, I know this might be crazy, but I'm gonna propose. I love speed running the romances. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try and propose. He's proposing. Let's see. He says yes. Nice. Are they gonna have a wholesome relationship? We're gonna elope immediately. This technically costs money, so I'm gonna take money away. They're gonna elope real quick and get married and then try for a baby. That happened in like 6 sim hours. We did good, guys. Good job. Once she's in our household, I will edit her. That's why I'm kind of speed running a little bit. Yes, let's move in together, please. Here she comes. Because she's a fairy and the way that I explained the situation to you guys. We're gonna mount the horse real quick. I've gotta edit this sim, not have a job and all that stuff. Okay, let's go edit Nadia real quick. I kind of like her hair and I know it's got little pink strands in it. But the reason why I'm saying I like her hair is because she's a fairy. A fairy, okay? She can have her little glitter pieces. It's fine. She's so pretty. I cannot get over her. Let's put her in medieval dress though. I think I'm gonna do this pretty like ink. I love it. She's so cute. Okay, I edited her and she's so freaking cute. I love this sim. She is honestly probably one of my favorite sims that the Sims team has ever made. They popped off with her. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go upstairs and maybe change the bed real quick and get rid of these. I was thinking we could use the actual one that came with the fairy pack. I think it's the patterns. If there weren't patterns, I honestly would be okay with it. I can't do it, guys. Very pretty, but it doesn't belong. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna have them try for a pregnancy. Adelaide still technically lives over here. I'm gonna edit and have her move over here. I just have to remove them from this household. It's a bunch of work. So I'll make sure that it's done, and Adelaide kind of lives off by herself, but still is around. I still do want her around. It looks like they would both be happy to have a child, so they're excited about that. Let's hope. We'll see how it goes. The horse is in the house, guys. The horse is in the house. There's manure in the house. Nadia, can you grab the horse? Oh no, we don't have a horse toy. The horse doesn't like us. Come out here and play with the horse toy. Okay, guys. So I think I'm going to end this part here, mostly because I'm about to just put everybody to bed. We have done an amazing job in the last 2 years. We have now increased our family by 4 more people. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 10 people in our family. I think that's the most that we've ever had at one time, which is insane. Technically, Adelaide is not a part of our family anymore. I guess we could say 9. I want to keep Adelaide. Like, Adelaide is just going to be a little side character that we play with. Maybe explore some of the apothecary. She always does cures. She just makes some money for the family. She's there for her kids, stuff like that. I think she was just tired of having to deal with Henry's mood swings and all of this stuff. It was just a lot. She had like 7 pregnancies or something like that. She was done. She was tired. They came to a conclusion and they were like, it's just not working out. So she's going to go live over in the little apartment and she's going to be perfectly fine. She's going to love it. And Henry and Nadia, we'll see how that goes with them. And it looks like Thomas and Helena are doing well together. So anyway, I am so pleased with where we're going in the challenge so far. It only took us 57 years to get here. We're on Gen 4 at this point, but it's going amazing. If you want to check out any of the other episodes, if you've missed any or this is the first episode you've seen, I will link the playlist above so you can check that out. If you like my playstyle or just me in general, I have a ton of other videos, not just Ultimate Decades Challenge. You can check out. I've got some of them linked below. Other than that, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love this family so much. I have a deep connection to them. I also love being able to track them in my spreadsheet. Every time I look at that spreadsheet, I'm just like, I need to do a video on the spreadsheet. I will do that at some point, but with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I will see you guys in the next part. Goodbye.